Pastor Mark, tell me about some of the accomplishments of the Champion Learning Centers in the past few years.
Uh, well, we've tried to work with the four areas there: faith, fitness, family, and finances. And if you're not careful, when you begin to work in any area, I tell you, you're going to be attacked. And the devil's going to try to destroy you in that area. And so we've had a lot of challenges. The adversity's been great, but I think we're seeing some breakthroughs. So let's take faith, number one. Number one, I think my faith has grown. When everything is going well, you kind of sometimes wonder, well, do I really love God? But when you go through the wilderness in your faith, or any one of these four areas, when you go through that wilderness, you're going to find out where your heart's at. You're going to see your heart, and you're going to know where you're at. And, you know, as I look back in the last 4 or 5 years, I see that, hey, I love God. I know I love God, and my faith is real. So that's been an important thing, so I can help other people. As far as my fitness, you know, I've become more conscious of my fitness. I attended just a seminar this week, and my neighbor has lost 80 pounds, you know, Linda Zobel. And man, it's amazing. And she and her friend they've started a new ministry, and what we're trying to do, we don't have all the answers, but we're trying to just find people that have been successful in these four areas and get plugged in. So we're going to be working with her in this area here, and we're seeing, you know, some people that's lives have been changed as far as just their losing weight and physically. And by the way, I think we're giving them in order. Your first asset, the greatest asset you have is your faith. It says in 1 Peter 1:7. You know, if you've got faith in God, hey, you've got the victory. The second asset is your fitness. If you're not well and healthy, then you're not any good to yourself, you're not any good to your family, you're not any good to the ministry. And then the third one is your family. And so this is an area here that we want to give more interest and attention to. This past week, a neighbor, told me, she said, we have two boys, two sons, and she said, I don't know who has trained your two boys, but she said that they did some work for her, and they just, Jonathan and Jameson, and she said just how proud, or how she thought that, you know, they were just such good young men. And then Jameson was recognized this past month. He got recognized as a Sportsman of the Year in his ODAC baseball team. He just graduated from college, and so we're quite thankful for our children. Got a long ways to go in all three of these areas, but we're thankful for where God's brought us to. And then the fourth one is, of course, our finances. And we've done some things right over the years. And I've been working with a company called Primerica, and I've learned more in the last 4 years about money. Yesterday in the jail, I just shared with the men in the jail a financial principle, and it was just amazing how they had never seen this. And many of them had made a lot of money, but they just wasted a lot of money. I've never seen so much money being wasted. And so we're trying to work in all four of these areas here to get better so that we can help other people.